Hello everyone, welcome to Solve Source classes. This is Tushar Shaw, and in this video we will be continuing to solve the GATE 2021 CY paper that we were solving since the last 11 videos. Okay, so in this video we will be start like in the last video we left till question number 29, and in this video we will be starting from question number 30. Okay. So obviously we are solving the 2 marks MCQ type question, but I will I won't be mentioning this every time we solve the question because it is like time consuming and stuff. Okay, so when the question pattern will change, I'll inform you then. Okay, so this is an organic question. So let me just write down the reaction for you. So this question number 30 says that the major product of the following reaction is okay, and the reaction given is NHTS, and here we have O, and in this case we have Me and Et. Okay, so this is the compound that is taken, that is the reagent. We give NaOET. Okay, so what would happen is we have given NaOET, that is we are basically providing OET minus in the system. Okay, now what would this OET minus do? This would take up this H from the system. Uh, Let me just write down that exact properly. So this would take up the H from the system, forming a negative charge over there. Okay, so a double bond N minus Ts is there, and the rest of the system will remain as it is. Me. Okay. So what would happen is now this minus charge would go in resonance with the double bond for giving a minus charge in this place. Okay. So here the minus charge would be forming, and this bond would be opening up, so forming a minus charge on the oxygen head. Okay. So we have N double bond N Ts. Then we'll be having a double bond over here. We have Et over here. We have O minus over here, and we have Me over here. Okay. Obviously, let us draw the stereochemistry. So this is the beta wedge plane, that is bond above the plane, and this is the bond below the plane. Okay. Now what would happen is yeah. So this bond will open up. Okay. This minus charge will go over here. Okay. This bond will open up over here, and then this bond will open up over here, and this bond will open up over here. Okay. So we'll be eliminating quite a lot of number of species in the system. So from the this two ends we release the N2 from the system. The Ts minus is released from the system. Okay, and then the compound that is being formed is sorry. So the compound that will be forming is the pointer CH2 ET will be over here, and then um, we have Me, we have double bond O. Okay, so this compound is overall formed. Okay, there is not a gap in between. This is a single bond. Okay, so let us count the number of carbons in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Et has 8 and 9. Okay, two carbons are there. Let me just write them 8 and 9. Okay, so what would be the like in the options you can see that you don't have to write the structure, but tick the structure. You have to write the tick the proper exact IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, so if, so let us do the IUPAC nomenclature for this compound. So we have a double bond at 2 position. So let us firstly there are 9 atoms. So the main head would be non. Okay, then there is a double bond at this is sixth carbon. Okay, so non 6 ine, and we have one that is a double bond or ketone group in the second carbon. So 2 one. Okay, this would be the exact name of this compound. Okay, now in the options you can see that option A. Okay, option A has the like this option, this name, that is non 6 ion 2 on. So option A would be the correct option. Okay, moving on to the next question. That is question number 31. Okay, so this question says that we have to a reaction is given and we have to perform the reaction, write the mechanism, and obviously like take the correct major product from the given options. Okay, so let us write the reaction. Double bond O, OH, and then we have Me over here. The things that are provided is firstly KNH2, two equivalents. Then we have Nu and BuBr, okay, one equivalent, and then dilute NaOH, okay, aqueous obviously. So let us write down the mechanism for this. So we are giving firstly one KNH2, that is NH2 minus is being attacked, like it is attacking the system. So what would happen is uh, yeah, so two NH2 minus. So firstly what would happen is this, first this H would be taken up from the system, here a minus charge will be formed, and another NH2 that is given in the NH2 minus that is given in the system would take up this H from the system, forming a minus charge over here. So two minus charge will be formed. So yeah, so this H is taken from the system, this bond will fall over here and this bond will go over here. So we will be having double bond O, we will be having double bond here, a minus charge over here, and one methyl over here with one minus charge over here. Okay. So obviously this one is less reactive because the chemical forms can take place. So let me draw the chemical form. This bond may fall over here and this may go over here. So the chemical form will be Me O minus my double bond O minus. Okay, this may fall over here and this may go over there. So these are the canonical forms, but that is not our concern obviously. So we'll be just moving on to that attack. Okay, so yeah, so what would happen is from this the BuBr would be attacked. Okay, BuBr would be attacked. So this minus charge would attack the Bu center, release the Br. So we'll be having, and this minus charge would be taking up one hydrogen from the system, because not this minus charge is not so reactive, so won't be taking part into the system. Okay, because obviously this is stabilized by ketone formation, so why would be it would be staying in the enol form, right? So obviously this reagent that is drawn is partially incorrect, because this would not be staying in the enol form, it would be directly staying in keto form, and therefore would be this hydrogen that is that we have shown over here would be extremely not less reactive. Okay, so let me draw the reactant, the next intermediate that is formed. One, I'm sorry, one, two, three, four. 1 2 3 4, yeah, and one methyl would be there, and this one will be there as it is, and this one will also be there as it is. Okay, now what would happen is we give OH minus into the system and we remove the H2O. Okay, so how this removal would be taking place, let me show you the mechanism. So it is a like kind of a tricky mechanism. So again we have given aqueous medium, aqueous NaOH. So what would happen is this H2O would be released. So let us write Bu, and here Me, and here double bond, and here double bond O minus. Okay, what would happen is this minus charge would fall over here, this would go over here, and this would go over here, forming uh, this species. O minus, here double bond, and here also one double bond. Here we will be having Me, and here we will be having Bu. Okay, now this minus charge would attack this. Okay, H is here, so we would attack this, and this bond would go up, forming like a cyclic transition, like cyclic intermediate. Okay, So we have our O over here. We have this one, we have this, we have O minus in the system, and then we have the Me and the Bu system, Bu parts as there as it is. Okay, now this O minus would fall over here. This bond, like here also a double bond is there. This bond will go over here. So giving us uh, O C double bond OH, and here a double bond will be there, minus charge will be there, and Me and Bu part will be there intact as it is. Okay. Now then this part would take up this would take up hydrogen from water, forming uh, O double bond OH, and here double bond will be there, and the Me group will be there as it is, and the Bu will be there as it is. Okay. Now then what would happen is, yeah, this took the the minus charge. Now this would tautomerize to get to release the carbon the formic acid from the system. This would be released from the OH, with the OH, and here the double bond will be formed. Okay. So the exact compound that will be forming after this is double bond O and Me, and we may open the Bu to write it like this. Okay, and plus the product byproduct will be HCOH. Okay, this is a product of tautomerization, obviously. Huh. So it was a good question, big question. Okay, so here in this case we will be seeing that option B is the product that we have formed. Okay, option B. So option B would be the correct option. Okay, moving on to the next question. That is question number 32. Okay, so question 32 is also a reaction. So let us do the reaction. This is the mechanism for the Diels-Alder reaction. So we'll be doing it accordingly. Okay, we have pH over here, we have pH here, and we are giving this diene, that is CO2Me. We are providing heat with it. So what would be the product formed after this reaction? Okay, so firstly what would happen is this would directly won't react directly. Instead the ring opening would be taking place. Okay, so this bond will go over here, this bond will go over here, forming this kind of species. Okay, and obviously here one pH will be there, one H will be there, and here one pH is there and H is there, plus the double bond CO2Me will be there as it is. Okay, so Diels-Alder reaction would take place. So this bond will be going over here, this bond will be going over here, and this one will be attacking, moving to the side. Okay, so we'll be getting this aromatized product. Then another ring would be formed in the side, giving us pH here. Here will be another pH, and CO2Me will be obtained. Okay, now the stereochemistry for this we can obtain it by the disrotatory and the conrotatory formula. So you may go check that out. So this would be the product that is obtained. Okay, now in the options you can see that option D. Okay, option D has this option. So option D is the correct answer. Okay, so that is it for this video. I guess we solved quite a lot of number of questions in this video. So we'll be like moving on to question number 33 from the next video, and we'll be, I guess, completing it. But quite a lot of number of videos will be required, so that is okay. Okay, so so thank you guys for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.